shadow in every room. Every corner's heavy with the memory of you. I talk to the night, but it doesn't reply, just reflects the tears I've tried to hide. I walk alone where we used to stand, holding the echoes of your gentle hand. You left lingers like a ghost in my head, and I keep replaying every word we said. I thought love was a story that wouldn't break. Now I'm left with the pieces, the ache that stays. Trace the lines of your face in my mind, searching for the warmth I'll never find. The streets are empty, the city sleeps, but I'm wide awake with memories that creep. I hold on to letters I'll never send, hoping one day the pain might end. Your voice is a ghost that calls me still, and I can't escape. Even if I will, I keep breathing in the silence you left. A quiet storm, a hollow theft. Maybe one day I'll find my way, but for now I'm lost where your shadow stays. I was holding on, you were holding back. I was building bridges, you were laying traps. I was bleeding truth, you were faking laughs. You said forever, now look where we at. You did like a thief in the dead of the night, left me writing revenge and fluorescent light. I was all in, no breaks, no fear. You were ghosting me while I wiped your tears. I stitched your wounds, you read my seams. I gave you peace, you gave me screams. Now I'm stuck in a loop, just retracing pain, like a song to repeat that forgot my name. Try to save us, but I drowned instead. You moved on quick while I bled in my bed. Now I'm throwing bars like I'm throwing blame, cause the only thing left is this burning shame.
I keep your words like lullabies, soft and cool, sweet disguise. You left your love like lipstick skates, beautiful but full of pain. I trace a shadow in the light, but it disappears each night. You promised me a place to live, but drop me with a trembling hand.
Look, yo, you played me like chess, but I never caught on. You were 5 moves ahead, I was singing our song. Now I'm battling ghosts in my own damn sheets, waking up to regrets and these marks get beats. You said love, but you meant escape. You said truth, but it came too late. You flipped the script like a movie role. Now I'm just stuck with this losing role. Talked about us, but it's me in the end. You ain't break my heart, you just taught it to bend. You ain't cold, nah girl, you Arctic. Said you'd stay, then watch you depart quick. Now I'm writing verses to dissect the pain. Spit it raw like venom in my vein. I don't want you back, I just want what's mine. My peace, my mind, my goddamn spine.
I keep your words like lullabies, soft and cool, sweet disguise. You left your love like lipstick skates, beautiful but full of pain. I trace a shadow in the light, but it disappears each night. You promised me a place to live, but drop me with a trembling hand.
left me here with an empty bed. Your goodbye still plays in my head. I chase the sound but it slips through my hands, like water falling through broken fence.
Your coat still hangs by the front door light, like it's waiting for you to come back tonight. The floor remembers every step you made, but the path you walked is already decayed. Yeah, we were midnight fire till the rain came down. Now I'm stuck in the flood, trying to keep from drown. Your I love you was a paper boat, set it out to sea, watched it fail to float. I've been bleeding rhymes just to patch the hole, but the ink runs dry when I lose control. You left no map, just a trail of smoke. Now I'm breathing in every word you spoke, trying to rebuild from the ash and stone, but the house feels haunted when I'm alone.
You left me here with an empty bed. Your goodbye still plays in my head. I chase the sound but it slips through my hands, like water falling through broken flesh.
The clock keeps ticking, but it's always late. Every second drags in this hollow state. I keep the light on, just in case you see that there's still a space where you should be. I spit the pain, cause I can't stay quiet. Every beat's a burn, every line's a riot. You were the calm, then you turned to storm. Now I'm wrapped in the wreck of your empty form. You took the best, left the worst of me, and I'm trapped in the lines where we used to be.
You left me here with an empty bed. Your goodbye still plays in my head. I chase the sound but it slips through my hands, like water falling through broken flesh.
I hear you right in the quietly. Every time still whispers your name. I reach for you, but you're not there. Lost on the road.
I still see you in the corner of my eyes, like a half-remembered truth dressed up as lies. Every laugh we shared now echoes in dust, and I'm left with the shadow of a broken trust. I talk to the night like you might reply, but it's just another friend that knows how to lie. These walls still hum with the songs we played, but the melody's gone and the colors fade. I keep you checking where you left it last, as if the fabric could pull me back to the past. But time's a thief that don't leave clues, it just takes, and it don't care who it screws.
In the quietly, every time still whispers your name. I reach for you, and you're not there. Lost in the
I write these verses like letters I'll never send. Every line's a confession I can't defend. The bed feels bigger when the night gets cold, but I still sleep on my side like the space is sold. Your ghost walks through like it pays the rent, and every breath feels like it's been spent. I try to move on, but my feet get stuck, like the ground knows your name and won't give me up. I keep hoping for a knock that will never come, still hearing your voice in the low hum. Maybe love's just a promise we tell too soon, like the sun swearing you won't outshine the moon.
in the quiet bay. Every drive still whispers a name. I reach for you, but you're not there. I don't stand off that air.
You said you'd stay, but you walked away. Now the night feels longer than the day. I'm holding words you'll never hear, and every breath still pulls you near.
Your picture stares from the hallway wall. I wait for footsteps that never fall. The air feels cold where you once stood, like it's missing something it understood. Yeah, we were light and thunderstorm or fire, but you burn me out when the flame climbs high. Every always was a ticking clock. You left without turning the final lock. I've been spitting this hurt just to find my ground, but the beat still echoes with your sound. You left your name carved in my skin. Now I rhyme through the pain just to keep it in. You took the sky, left me clouds and rain. Now my pen bleeds ink like an open vein.
You said you'd stay, but you walked away. Now the night feels longer than the day. I'm holding word you'll never hear, and every breath still pulls you near.
I watch the moon, it still feels the same. It remembers us, it calls your name. But the stars all hide when I reach for light, like they know you're gone from my sight. This mic's my weapon, my one escape. Cutting these truths into every take. I scream in the dark till the air runs thin, but the echo always pulls you in. You were my calm, you were my fight. Now I'm lost in the wrong side of right.
You said you'd stay, but you walked away. Now the night feels longer than the day. I'm holding words you'll never hear, and every breath still pulls you.
You left your heart inside my toast. Now it's the only sound that won't rest. I keep on proving, but it's not enough. Since you walked away and survived.
I still see a code on the kitchen chair, like you walked right in, like you still be there. I poured 2 cups, though I drank alone. Talk to the walls like they're carved in stone. Every window shows me where we stood. Every corner smells like the way you would. I kept your note in the drawer by the bed. I'm red lines saying all that you left unsaid. I trace your name in the steam on blast, but it fades too fast, just like we passed. Guess forever's just a word we ban, till it snaps in half and you call it the end.
You left your heartbeat inside my chest. Now it's the only sound that won't rise up. I keep on breathing, but it's not enough. Since you walked away and took color, I've been walking the streets where we used to roll, but every road feels colder without home. Your ghost still hums in the songs I play, and the night keeps stealing my days away. I try to the dark cause it feels like you. Quiet, heavy, but it listens too. I keep my phone with the screen stays lit, hoping for a name that will never hit. They say charm me used, but I don't agree. It just teaches you how to live with the bleed, and if I love the fire, then I'm still the flame, burning for the sound of you saying my name. You left your heartbeat inside my chest. Now it's the only sound that won't rise. I keep on breathing, but it's not enough. Since you walked away and took.
You left your voice in the cracks of my mind. Every word's a wound I carry on. I reach for the past, but it slips like sand. Now I'm standing alone where we used to stay.
sways like it waits for you. The floor remembers every step we know. Your scent still hides in the midnight air, but it fades each time I'm aware you're not there. Yeah, we were golden glass, shining thin. One wrong move and it caved right in. You dropped the truth like a weight on my chest. I'm gasping for air in the mess you left. I spill rhymes cause my tears run dry. Every bar's a battle, every beat's my crop. You lit the fuse, then you closed the door. Now I'm burning in rooms we don't share anymore. I fight with the ghosts just to make them fade, but they're stitched in the verses that I've made.
You left your voice in the cracks of my mind. Every word's a wound I can't rewind. I reach for the past, but it slips like sand. Now I'm standing alone where we used to stand.
Clock ticks slow like it pities me, marking the space where you used to be. The light feels wrong when the sun breaks through, cause the day still starts without you. I write in the dark so I don't see the pain, but the ink still shines in the coldest rain. You were my verse, my beat, my fight. Now I'm lost in the silence of every night. No hook can save me, no bar can heal. I'm just stuck with the weight of what I feel.
You left your voice in the cracks of my mind. Every word's a wound I can't rewind. I reach for the past, but it slips like sand. Now I'm standing alone where we used to stand. You left your voice in the cracks of my mind. Everyone's a wound I can't rewind. I reach for the past, but it slips like sand. Now I'm standing alone where we used to stand.
Night feels cold outside. Every heartbeat tells me I reach for memories I can't hold, and I'm counting in the stories left untold.
I walk alone where we used to meet. Every step echoes with your heartbeat. The streets are silent, the lights are dim, and I'm haunted by the shadow of him. I capture notes, every single line, pretending your words are still mine. I try to speak, but my voice won't rise. Choking on truths, drowning in lies. Your name lingers like a bitter song, a melody that reminds me you're gone. I trace the moments I can't rewind, searching for peace I'll never find.
The night feels colder when you're gone. Every heartbeat tells me you've done. I reach for memories I can't hold, and I'm drowning in the stories left untold.
Stare at the walls, they know your face. Every corner filled with your empty space. The silence screams louder than your voice, and I'm left to with no other choice. I relive the last, the tears, the pain, like the sky won't shine until it rains. I write your name in the frost on the glass, hoping the moment could somehow last. But the night keeps coming. I'm broken, cruel, and I'm learning to live by a different rule. A rule where love fades, but memories stay, and I keep breathing to make it through the day.
Feels colder when you're done. Every heartbeat tells me you've done. I reach for memories I can't hold, and I'm drowning in the stories left untold.
You said forever, then walked away slow. Left me in silence with nowhere to go. I'm dancing with ghosts in your empty shirt, pretending it doesn't still hurt. We built our castle out of paper and flame. I should've known you'd leave me in the rain. Your voice still echoes down these halls, but I can't catch you when you never fall.
Yeah, I remember the smile, I remember the stare, but now I'm choking all the air we used to share. You ghosted like smoke, vanished into the blue, left me bleeding lines in a verse about you. I gave you truth, you gave me excuses. Now I'm boxing shadows, losing bruises. Was I too much or were you just too fake? Now I'm drowning in promises I didn't break. I spit bars just to feel like I'm breathing. Love's a war, but you left without reason.
You said forever, then walked away slow. Left me in silence with nowhere to go. I'm dancing with ghosts, see your empty shirt, pretending it doesn't. You said forever, then walked away slow. Left me in silence with nowhere to go. I'm dancing with ghosts, see your empty shirt, still pretending it doesn't. Still hurt.
I replay our last goodbye in my mind, searching for answers I'll never find. You said love, but it felt like goodbye. Every touch was a beautiful lie. Now I'm sitting in the ruins of what we had. Memories flicker, some good, most bad. I write my pain in a 12-bar frame, but the rhythm don't fix what I can't rename. You did when the fire got too real. Left me with verses I still can't heal. Now I trust no one, not even my pen. Cause love's the loop and I'm lost again.
You said forever, then walked away slow. Left me in silence with nowhere to go. I'm dancing with ghosts in your empty shirt, still pretending it doesn't.
You held my heart like a loaded gun. Said love was easy, that you chose to run. Now I'm stuck in the silence, losing the fight. You're gone, but your shadow still sleeps at night. I saved your voice in my favorite song, but now it just hurts when I sing along. Your hoodie still hangs by the open door, like it's waiting for someone who's not here anymore. Yeah, oh.
Dip without a warning, no goodbye, no call. Left me questioning if you felt anything at all. You were my anchor, now I'm drowning in doubt. Try to scream the truth, but the pain won out. Heart breaks a beat, I've rapped too often. Buried trust 6 feet deep in a velvet coffin. You left silence louder than bombs could drop. Now I bleed on beats cause I can't make it stop. I counted the days, now I count the scars. Still trapped in your orbit, can't reach the start.
You held my heart like a loaded gun. Said love was easy, that you chose to run. Now I'm stuck in the silence, losing the fight. You're gone, but your shadow still sleeps at night. I lit a candle where your picture stood, but it burned too fast, just like we would. You kissed me like forever, left like a thief. Now singing the ruins of my belief.
Every I love you was prescriptive fiction. Now I spit truth with surgical precision. I trusted your light, but it dimmed too quick. Now I run through the static, cold and sick. These bars ain't revenge, they're my release. Every line's a war, every hook's my piece. Tried to heal with time, but the clocks won't tick. You left me with verses I can't unpick.
You held my heart like a loaded gun. Said love was easy, you chose to run. Now I'm stuck in the silence, losing the fight. You're gone, but your shadow still sleeps at night. Oh, 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 oh. Your shadow still sleeps at night. Left your light in my darkest place. Now I see your ghost in every phase. I call your name, but it fades away, like the sun that hides at the end of day.
Your voice still haunts every street I cross. I walk through the echoes of all I lost. The air tastes cold where your lips once stayed, and my hands still shake where your touch was laid. Rep, yeah, we were firing glass, now it's all just shards. I'm spitting these fruits over broken cards. You tell me love, then you cut the deck. Now my veins pump ink, gotta write the wreck. Every smile you gave was a sharpened blade. Every kiss was a move in the game you played. I'm drowning in beats, trying not to choke, breathing in the ashes of the bridge you broke. No map for the way out, just this pain, and your shadow still dancing in my brain.
You left your light in my darkest place. Now I see your ghost in every face. I call your name, but it fades away, like the sun that hides at the end of day.
I kept your sweater for the sun it holds, but it's fading fast just like we told. The world keeps moving, but I stay still, caught in the orbit of your will. Now I'm scribbling hope in a minor key, fighting with the love that won't set me free. Every rhyme's another tear I've bled. Every track's a grave for the word you said. You vanish quick, but your mark won't fade. I'm stuck in the shade that your shadow made.
You left your light in my darkest place. Now I see your ghost in every face. I called your name, but it fades away, like the sun that hides at the end of day.
To be. Every corner's a ghost staring back at me. Your laugh still echoes, but it's out of tune, like a song that died under a lonely moon. I keep your picture face down on the floor. Every glance cuts me more and more. I try to speak, but the words choke inside, like I swallowed the pain I've tried to hide. I still feel your hand where it shouldn't be. A memory chain won't set me free. And every night I hope for a sign that maybe your heart is still. Write your name in the frost on the glass, hoping one day the pain will pass. The nights are heavy, the silence loud. I'm drowning alone in the crowded crowd. I see a shadow in the sweet light glow, but it fades too fast, like you said no. I replay our moments, the good and the bad, the smiles that linger, the tears that we had. I'm trapped in a story that has no end, the chapter of love I can't comprehend. And if hope is a flame, mine's burning low.